It's time to react. What's going on YouTube? One more time now. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Brad Steele channel, everybody. Steele Reactions Yataka is where it's happening. Thank you guys for joining us on the Radical bandwagon for another reaction video. This is my fiance Emily. For those that don't know, she comes on the channel sometimes and we do videos together. Shows up in my vlogs a lot, and we also do some reaction stuff. So today we are checking out Olivia Rodrigo, Traitor, live from the Sour Prom. And this is my favorite song on her album.
Same.
Lyrically, I think it's the strongest.
Same.
Haven't heard her sing it live though, so today we're gonna be checking this out. And Olivia Rodrigo, literally, this is her year. I mean, we are living in her
doing the thing.
Her year right now. So before we get to this though, my song Kingdom of Me just dropped last week. I've been trying to put that thing out for 2 years. It's finally here. Get you some sour cream and onion chips. The music video is on my channel. Music video is on my channel. Here's a snippet. To destroy it all. Tearing down the walls, kicking down the doors. If you want to hear the full thing, it's on all digital platforms right now. If you want to see the music video, like I said, link to it at the end of the video and in the video description below. Red subscribe button is there. If you want to click that, I would appreciate that very much. For right now, it's Olivia Rodrigo, Traitor, live from the Sour Prom. My prom that I had in high school was not sour, it was just atrocious. Here we go.
Brown guilty eyes and little white lies, yeah, I played them, but I always knew.
Voice is very mature for her age, and also I thought that was an effective beginning to the song. Yes. Without all the harmonies that you hear on the studio version of the album, her just kind of the awkward silence in the background of seeing everybody else dancing at the prom, and she's just kind of walking around, you know, ready to be a little petty, and we love that for her. Any thoughts before we continue?
No, I just want to listen to it.
You are every person in my comments. It's like, why do you keep pausing?
But you talked to her, maybe did even worse. I kept quiet.
Oh, is that him?
I could keep you.
Oh, it's right to his face.
Ain't it funny?
I don't think it's him.
How
Okay.
you ran the herd the second that we called it quits.
Whew.
Ain't it funny? How you said
Why you look at me like I did that?
I didn't look at you. I looked at the camera.
Oh, I thought you were looking at me in my peripherals. I was like,
No,
girl,
you
I ain't
no.
do that.
You're a good one.
that you were friends, now it sure as hell don't look like it. You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I heard, yeah. You talked to her when we were together, loved you at your worst, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor.
Now I feel like this is, for some reason it sounds like it may be in a little lower key, but it's not. Anyway, I really like, it's so subtle, but what she did with that last line, because on the studio version she goes, "You're still a traitor," and just kind of slides down, but right there she went, "You're still a traitor," kind of like did a little
She
curly.
does that on the album.
No, on the album she goes, "You're still a traitor."
No,
Right.
she says, "You're still a traitor."
Maybe she does
Look
both.
I've listened to the song a good.
Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor.
That is traitor. Then right here.
Literally just traitor.
You're still a traitor.
That is not the same thing.
It is.
That is not the same thing.
It is.
Either way, I ain't got time for this to argue about this because she's singing her heart out. I think she's it's beautiful delivery from Olivia Rodrigo. I really think that the setup with the prom and that drama-filled situation, I love it. It's a very cool video. I don't know if this is technically the music video or if this was just something she put up here, but very cool.
Now you bring her around just to shut me down, show her off like she's a new trophy. And I know if you were true, there's no way that you could fall in love with somebody that quickly. And ain't it funny? All the twisted games, all the questions you used to avoid. Ain't it funny? Remember I brought her up and you told me I was paranoid.
Anybody been there? You bring up that other person and they're like, you need to just stop stressing out.
It's always the person that you ask about it's always the person that they say, no, it's not, nothing's going on. And then 2 weeks later, they posting about it on Facebook.
And I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I heard, yeah, you talked to her when we were together, loved you at your worst, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor.
Oh! Man,
I love that.
That kind of cymbal swell into the kick. Like, oh my God. Everything felt very like mild and kind of laid back until then. And then when that came in, like, oh, boom.
Lighting really does make a difference.
Yes, the lighting is now coming and the movements are getting a little more dramatic. You got this dude back here. He's about to do a cartwheel. I like that.
I love that. The music just.
Yeah, it makes some more high stakes. You betrayed me. Da 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 da, and then come back in.
In the bed we made, don't you dare forget about the way you betrayed me. 'Cause I know
love that.
feel sorry for the way I heard you talk to her when we were together. You gave me your word, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. You didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. You're still a traitor.
And they're right back where they were at the start. That's cool.
God, I wish that you had thought this through before I went and fell in love with you.
Oh man, I love that silence at the end after she kind of fades out. That silence that just kind of looms in the air.
So good.
Man, strong song, strong vocal. Love the kind of the choreography going on, and
I love how petty this whole album is.
the whole album is very petty.
If this album would have came out when I was in college,
Well, Taylor Swift was
I
kind
never would
of.
have listened to anything else.
I mean, it's like, people are like, oh, all she does is sing about, her exes and stuff like that. Well,
But the music sells.
well, I mean,
Because
look at
that's what sells.
Taylor Swift, Adele. It works. I was telling you.
Heartbreak sells.
Everybody been there. I gotta do it.
Give it a spin. For the
What?
heartbreak.
Thank you guys for joining us. I mean, I really like, you know, she's a young girl, you know, especially, you know, to us, we look at Olivia Rodrigo, we're like, she's a young girl, but the vibrato, the tone of her voice is so just mature, beyond her years. The lyrical content, of course, is relatable, I think, for any age. And I think that's the strongest song on her album. Her album's really great, but I think that's the strongest song on there. And any last second thoughts before we end this thing?
I'm thinking. She very quickly became one of my favorite artists because I love how she writes her lyrics like a story. Because I love a petty song.
Oh, dang it. Dang it. No, that wasn't good. Thank you guys for joining us. Kingdom of Me link should be on the screen right now. Red subscribe button is there. Thank you guys. Take it in. Soak it up.
Bye.